My name is Vuka Shabalala. I'm a founder and CEO of James Mpanza Legacy Foundation and also researcher and curator at Orlando Pirates. Today marks the birthday of the late Andries Pelepele Macadeni Mkhwanazi. We were just outside his home in Orlando. He was based here back in the 1930s, but he was actually born on the 4th of November 1920 in Newcastle, in a place known as Ingoko. Although sometimes it's spelled with an I-G-O-G-O, which anyway it's a misspelling of the place. He used to be a boxer trainer, also a member of Johannesburg Municipality Police, which at that time were known as the Black Jacks. He was also a community leader. This home is very important to the history of Orlando Pirates. Initially, Orlando Pirates was known as Orlando Boys and Girls Club. That is back in 1937 until 1939. The team was so successful within the short space of time, but towards the end of the season in 1938, there were expectations among the players that the manager of the team, Philip Mashiko, was going to buy them a new kit. But to their surprise, we were told stories when it came to the end of the season when we were supposed to buy a new kit. So it was important for the players and members of Orlando Boys Club to meet and take a decision, a very crucial decision in the future of Orlando Boys Club going forward, and also the girls. They had several focus meetings as a build-up towards the 1st of September 1939. So it was very important to meet at Mkhwanazi's place, because Mkhwanazi played a very crucial role in recruiting young players for Orlando Pirates. It was his responsibility to identify and also recruit young players. He went to different schools in Orlando, which at that time were just missionary schools. That was St. Mary's, Methodist, Dutch Reformed Church, and many others. Players came here, including other officials. It was not just a meeting of average people. Remember, at that time, Orlando had intellectuals, teachers, doctors, and lawyers. To some extent, James Mpanza was also a paralegal. Before he came to Johannesburg, he used to advise and also work for a legal team in Durban. So he played a crucial role during this meeting. The meeting was held here on the 1st of September, on a Friday, which is an epoch year, 1939. Epoch year in the sense that Germany attacked Poland. That was a break of the Second World War on the 1st of September 1939. And also the establishment of the first high school in Soweto, which is Orlando High School. That's where most of the players who studied at Orlando High School. So the meeting had all kinds of intellectuals. Hence, the deliberation started around 2 in the afternoon, but it ended the following morning on a Saturday, early hours, because one of the important issues was that they could not just adopt for the sake of adopting a new name, and also the team was built alongside family values. It was important to adopt the family values because that's where everything begins. It was important to have the family values in the sense that the background and the structure of the family is very important in building the whole society. So fathers played a crucial role. Also women who were part of the Orlando Boys Club and Girls who were here in the meeting. They were not just here just to add numbers. They also played an important role. One can get that sense when one reads the minutes. The minutes were very well captured, professionally done. You could sense that this was not an average people trying to taking chances for the future. In a sense that one can also remember that when they decided to associate themselves with Johannesburg municipality, white authorities, they had a lot to lose, especially when it comes to facilities. Most of the facilities were owned by Johannesburg municipality. So when Orlando Pirates was formed, they had no access to these facilities. Most of the amenities were owned also by mine companies right in the city of Johannesburg. So it was important as families, members, to donate every month just to add some coffers in the team so that players and officials can travel between Orlando and Johannesburg CBD. To some extent, in the 1950s, when Orlando Stadium was built, Orlando Pirates had no access to Orlando Stadium. Up until they persuaded James Mpanza to pursue City of Johannesburg to consider allowing or permitting Orlando Pirates to play at Orlando Stadium. So the constitution of the team was also adopted here, which involved that in one of the clauses it stated that Orlando Pirates should only have Orlando players, that is players who were born in Orlando. Parents, mostly fathers, were encouraged to bring their sons to the games to join and be part of this magnificent team. One could also reflect back when one reads the book by Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. He states that when he came to Orlando in the 1940s, around 1941-42, he got close to a certain guy. He called him a chap, a Guy Radebe. Guy Radebe, according to Mandela, was just a chap of standard 4, but he's the one who introduced Nelson Mandela to politics. He came from the Eastern Cape, not involved in politics, but when he came to Orlando, he started understanding the dynamics of politics. So Orlando had the creme de la creme of South Africa. So when we are here outside this home, it is important as Orlando Pirates members and also supporters to always to pay homage to Andries Teletele, Sabine Mkhwanazi, Shamazi, Nkwalinkosi, Undonga. He played a very crucial role in the formation of Orlando Pirates. One of the boxers that he produced was Jackie Ntuli. White people call him Tuli, but his name was Ntuli. He went in 1952. He won a flyweight title when he defeated Delacroix. Towards the end of 1952, he defeated Teddy Gardner, and he won the British Empire crown. Jackie Ntuli became the first black or African to win a Commonwealth title. So there's a pivotal role that Mkhwanazi played. So we are here to say happy birthday, Mkhwanazi. We always miss you, we'll always remember you and honor you. Thank you so much.